Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the
Well,
delay. We
was
apologize, both of us.
he
Bottom
apologizes.
of my heart. Uh, and we're gonna do some old Tom McDonald, and Ryan's gonna go from here. You ready?
Yep,
Can you start it, or you want me to?
you
Can you
have
get?
to. I can't do it.
Okay.
Remember, you're sharing.
We need to work on that.
Yeah, you got to remember when you're sharing on your side. We can get away with this.
They try to tell me I should dumb it down, say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down, if you fight the system they gon' try to kill you. They try to tell me that I'm too sad and it isn't healthy, I knew that. I'm just doing me, and if you don't agree and I don't owe you, then that is too bad. I fired shots at all the mumble rappers, and they try to say I'm not a humble rapper. So I tell them I'm not like these other rappers, and they try to say I'm just another rapper.
Yeah, a little
But I
bit
guess
here
there's no
though.
pleasing y'all. If the record has meaning, you don't leave it on, but you stream all
In
the
the
songs that
context.
repeat the same about Xanax and liquor and drugs. I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, repeat the same thing, using stupid slang, yelling Gucci gang on every flame beat. Or I could be me, at least I can breathe, at least I can sleep, knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble lots, they got broke mouths, they got 10 chains and got no house, they got 20 and got no spouse. Smart rappers don't drink lean, that's kid, we ain't 16. If you got a problem, I welcome it, I'll be doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the try to tell me to ignore the haters, you gon' get revenge when you're successful later. They try to tell me I should not respond and I should write a song and put it all on paper. They try to tell me I'm the bigger man if I'm not underhanded when I write them back. And I try to tell them it's impossible, thousands of people a day have been saying I'm whack. I try to tell them that it's complicated, I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really get it. So what the do y'all want? I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, I could just go sell out like Jay, I could just stay real like Wale, I could just get money like Drake, or I could just say that I'm done playing games and get famous and know that I always stay me. So go ahead and bump the mumble rap, don't boycott it, just understand. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club and spend all of your money, cause rappers have told you what makes you somebody. They comment on this with your jealous, I'll be doing me for the hell of it.
A little beat. Sounds better on a big old stereo system.
For the hell of it.
I can't get my headphones working properly yet. It says they're connected, but they're not
They
working.
said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it.
The hell of it.
For the hell of it.
Play with dear rappers. We're gonna play the next.
I gotta take down that stream I put. Hold on.
You can just let it go. It'll start another, play another one unless the commercial comes or something.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. And Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white cognac sitting next to me. I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps.
Right in the back.
But we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within. And then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest.
What's going on? Why is it doing that?
I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
I click on Dear Rappers. That one's funny. Yeah, yeah, this one's good too.
Okay.
I like this song too. This one's good.
It's famous. Kill a bunch of kids and get on all the front pages. I don't know none of the victims. I know the guns in the system promote the ones who are dangerous. It's become entertainment. We got t-shirts and posters covered in murderous faces. We got movies getting made portraying killers as saviors and parents leaving kids alone at home with guns in the basement. Would you pull me from a burning car? Run to get your phone so you can film me yelling World Star. A gun don't make a soldier with a purple heart. A gun cannot protect us if we don't know where our morals are. Students fill the classes and the graves, and you claim it's a conspiracy to take your guns away. All the while the family's torn apart and trying to ask why their son deserved to die at his desk in his class.
We don't want a politician making money off the bullet holes. They're digging our grave, the home of the brave has gone up in flames. Give a f about the system, we're not doing what we're told. The land of the free is armed to the teeth, American dreams.
We're distracted by free porn and compilation videos of puppies and kittens, while our children use the internet to bully one another and then purchase ammunition. So addicted to your phone that you ignore the kids and never give them any supervision. So they learn to build Obama things you keep inside your kitchen, and you wonder how they ended up with life inside a prison. We mourn a dead gorilla, but don't care when it's a person. We're forgetting that we're human. We're angry to chickens of being locked up in cages, and then forget we do the same to kids in our institutions. When they ask you about stupid, you tell them they should Google it, then wonder why the troubled youth are homicidal lunatics. You think it's tragic when a shooter kill a student, but then say it's all a plan for them to change the Constitution.
We don't want a politician making money off the bully holes. They're digging our grave, the home of the brave that's gone up in flames. Give a about the system. We're not doing what we're told. The land of the free is armed to the teeth. American dreams.
Yesterday will be the same as tomorrow if we don't wake up today.
We don't want a politician making money off the bullet holes. They're digging our grave, the home of the brave that's gone up in flames. Give a about the system. We're not doing what we're told. The land of the free is armed to the teeth. American dreams.
He's not a bad little rapper, is he?
No, he's not bad at all, huh?
I finally get the headphones working.
Nice.
Holy shit. We got
This
6
way,
people watching, dude.
He's got some really good songs, man. I mean, I know some of them by heart, but not very many of them. There's a lot of words in some of his songs, man, and there's a lot of in there in his music. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but I was showing you the words to one of them, but earlier. But
Oh, he's not on a major label. Man.
almost all these videos, he also has ones that you can sing like karaoke to, so you can like read the words to it, and it'll show you the words while it's singing it. And you can also get it free if you have this little app right here called Amazon Music. I get all of my stuff off of here. I have a whole list of his stuff, and pretty much everything he makes, he puts on there. I don't know how that works, but it's all on there, so that's where I get it all from. And I listen to it on my headphones and stuff. But I also put the video thing together because I used to, like, when I'm in the garage working on stuff, I'll put on, like, just depends on the mood I'm in, but when I'm in the mood for rap, then I usually go with either 21 Pilots, which is kind of like a mix between rap and rock, and then I like him, and I like some other rap stuff too. But when I'm in the mood for it, it's usually what I go to because I like him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, as rap stars go, there's only like 2 or 3 that I actually can stomach anymore. The new stuff that the kids I've been listening to here, it's just
trash. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, it's just
That's why I like
one of
this
those-
guy because at least he's singing about something. Yeah, there's power behind it. You know, there's thought behind it. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
just a bunch of
that's what the
guys
main thing thought. Dude.
devaluing women and talking about doing nasty stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that we all don't have that time of our life where we want to go and do that, but so are oats. But we have to
Yeah, but
like.
that's all I'm getting out of them, man. I
Yeah,
really,
exactly. That's all we're getting. Yeah, they don't seem to grow up. It's like, well, I don't know. The Beastie Boys always seemed like the kind that was kind of like they were dirty, but they weren't like overly gross or nothing. They weren't like, you know what I mean? They had the silly song like, what is it? Paul Revere. That's one of my favorite songs. Where they're riding to the desert and all that, looking for chicks and whatever. And
yeah,
it's
I know.
a silly song. You know what I mean? It's like, but I don't see anything harmful about it. Like I never like thought about hurting people or doing anything stupid or getting angry with anybody else in the world just because I was listening to that song. And Brass Monkey, I knew what that was. It was about getting really drunk or whatever. I guess that's what that song's about. But they've got some good, like there's a lot of bands that have a lot of good lyrics.
They have a lot more songs than that too.
I know they do. They have a lot
Yeah.
more than that. But I'm saying like those are the ones that I knew. Like. Anyway,
Oh,
I like lots of music.
Firefox.
I like lots of music. I like even some music that probably everybody in this room would like, even though there's probably different people in here that like different music. I like all kinds of music.
Well, we go back to the rap. What do you think?
Well, you wouldn't. Oh, I don't care.
Oh, this is your set, so I'm going to let you do it.
Well, I don't mind. Go ahead and play another song. What's next on the
I
list?
have no idea.
First.
Come on. All
I
right,
remember
let me hit it. Hit it. I like his little logo, though. It's easy to put together. And his girlfriend is his producer, right, for the most part?
Yeah, she produces and she does all the videos and stuff. She's the one that choreographs the videos and stuff.
Nice.
Well, of course, it's both of them. You know what I'm saying? They're a
Yeah,
pair.
but she's
And then
she's involved.
there's another guy that you'll see that there's some other songs later on. I probably won't play any of them today, but there's another guy that sings with him. I think it's his brother or it's one of his cousins or something. Anyway, it's one of his buddies that he sings with, and he's pretty cool too. But he's got a really interesting like rap voice though. But you know, you'll see what I mean though.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play it. Ready?
Yeah. Go
Set.
ahead.
Blow.
Whoa! Getting attacked by bugs out here with this.
No way.
No way.
No, bro. Not by bugs.
Surprised nobody's.
I'm gonna put something in private chat.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one.
Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. They make you stupid with Xanax, they make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting the power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours? They're turning students to felons that just get fed to the system, cause there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave, so you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom McDonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution to losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm
That was
optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors, but what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing. Get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down, and then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest people on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside
That's
a
the best
zoo
way
and
to
then
start,
take
dude.
photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never asked for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
I wonder what's next. That was a good one though. The middle finger to YouTube.
This one's good. I like this song. This song might pull some tears or jerk some tears for people, because this one makes me cry sometimes when I'm really upset or when I'm depressed and stuff, because it reminds me of, like, you know how you know what I mean, you just like
How low you can go, dude. Yeah.
well, yeah, you get low and then how you pull yourself back up is basically what the song's about, kind of. I mean, you'll see what I mean. He's really obvious about what he means in his song, so there's not a whole lot of twist to it, you know what I mean? Well, maybe there is, but the majority of it's pretty obvious. you can usually hear what he's saying, and he tries to sing where you can hear what he's saying.
Mhm.
So that way you can understand what his words mean, you know, because it's all about the bars. Remember, it's all about the meaning of the poems that he writes.
Hey, and we're gonna play it. Did it pause itself? 'Cause I didn't pause it personally.
I don't
Weird.
know.
All right,
Did it?
let's see.
Or maybe it was.
Hang on. Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna play now. Play.
It's messing with you, huh?
Yeah, it's not going.
Huh.
Let's
Go
go back
back?
to the playlist.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hit back, see what it does.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exposure.
Yeah, again.
One-
Go to the
Let
next
me
one.
break it
Skip
down.
to the next one. See what happens.
All right.
Or just drag it
It's
to the
pausing
end,
me,
and
it
then.
looks like. It's not giving me the option, dude.
Okay, skip it then.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's one for Eminem coming here next. Let's see. I'll hit play again, see if it does it.
Yeah, try it. I don't know. That was weird. Something's
It's
weird.
loading. Come on. Maybe we're getting censored. We don't know it.
Well,
Let me check it. Make sure.
I don't know
we're-
why we're not. I mean,
There's Shaolin in the house. Hey, Shaolin. Is he part of the Wu-Tang Clan?
oh, I was gonna say we should listen to that Hey Ya song. I want to listen to it again now that I know what it's about.
You want to listen? Yeah, that'll give me a strike, dude.
I know, but we could. Yeah.
Well, it'll shut it down, dude.
Yeah, but that song rocks, dude. Like I don't know why you can't. I mean, it'd be the same. It'd be the same as. That's fine.
What was it going to play? Yeah, go ahead.
This is
What do
like
you
this is a remix of an Eminem song, but he remixed it and sang his own. So check it out. This is a good one. You'll like this because you know the song.
I've seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, you
I've
see
seen this. Yeah, I
Or
told
you
you.
can skip it if you want. It's up to you.
No, the audience needs
All-
to see it. It's all about the audience.
All these songs are really good. Anybody that likes rap,
Well,
it
we're
took me a
playing
while
it
to
for
get
the-
used to it, but you know, because at first it was kind of like understand, but then when I sat down and I read the words, I was like, wow, I like what he has to say here. It's like, you know, he doesn't say a lot of good about God, but he does have a lot of really good political views that are really, really nice. Like he talks about, you know, like obviously, you know, there is no you know, like, come on, man, you know, like he defends black people because he grew up in the hood with black people, so he feels like he understands them. But at the same time, there's all kinds of, he feels like there's this other cast of people that are mad at him because he's rapping and because, you know how it is, you know, like people are really competitive, you know, and so he gets a lot of flack. And, you know, like when he talks about getting death threats, he's not kidding. Like I've watched some of his live streams where, you know, he's reading off some of the stuff that he gets in the mail and stuff like that. And it's pretty ridiculous. Like how many people threaten him all the time just because he's saying what he's saying. You know, he's telling the truth. He's saying you guys are all a bunch of liars and you're full of crap. And that's, I like the sound of that, because he's telling the truth. But he's not telling all the truth. But, you know, we can't have everything, you know, people. Sometimes we have to settle for what we can get our hands on, you know, like, and, you know, as far as I know, he also claims that he's never signed a contract with any record company. This is all his own stuff, and it's all just him and his girlfriend making it, and it's called hangovergang.com or something, I think is where you go to find out about it. But he sells his albums directly only. You can't, you know, like you can get them on, you know, for your phone, but I'm saying if you want his album, you have to buy it from him. He doesn't have a record company. You can't just go buy it in a record store, I don't think. So, but he signs them. Like he used to sign every one. I got one that signed, so it's pretty cool. I don't know if he still does it, but, and I'm serious, he really signed it. Like you can tell, it's marker, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty neat. But anyway,
Nice. Okay. Yeah. You want to play it?
yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Check this one out.
let's
It's a good song.
I have heard it.
Hey,
Hold
yo,
on, good.
the song is for anyone. Fuck it. Shut up and listen. I'm not the artist, they're gonna turn to a puppet. I've been myself in the darkness and I'm the same way in public. Guess I'm a target cause they aren't in charge of what they are stuck with. I wear my heart on my arm and I spill the guts on my stomach. All of a sudden I'm hunted cause they don't like what I said. But only dummies would choose to follow a wolf who is dead. Tear the flesh off of your bones and keep your ghost in my head. You looking just
That
like a
was wrong.
clown and I'm the bull in the pen. And the labels aren't able to get in touch when they call, cause I know all the A&Rs and I'm ignoring them all. Don't need a manager to help me, I keep blowing them off. And all the rappers who doubted me,
I've been proving them wrong. They wanna give me a record deal to control me efficiently, cause as long as I ain't signed, I'll keep exposing the industry. And they know if I put my name on that line, it's a victory. Then they'll censor my message and try to rewrite my history. I don't need the publicity, I need all of my friends to know if I disappear tomorrow, it's because of them. They don't want you empowered, they want you willing to spend all of your money on products so that they get their percent. But I'm a different breed of person, liquor seeping through the surface. Try and cut me and I'll drink the blood, the stitches leaking bourbon. And my fans are all amazing, I officially deserve them. I'll effectively eliminate and burn who tries to hurt them. This my element, the weapons and the skeletons are evidence of everything I did. Well, I defended what was delicate. Machete blades and severed heads and human teeth on necklaces. Electric fences humming through the night while I'm confessing that I am whatever you say I am. It makes no difference to me if you won't shake my hand. I got my freedom of speech and I will make my stand. I won't never take a seat to please the mainstream plan, cause I am whatever you say I am. It doesn't matter to me if you guys see my plan. You are my gasoline and I'm the flame you fan. I don't know, it's just the way I am. I'm just a person who ain't afraid of the scrutiny. I'm not scared of the truth, and so through that there's immunity. And my dreams aren't only something I experience lucidly, they are what I've accomplished and what I'm about to do musically. Save the cars and the jewelry, you know I can't be bothered with all that superficial garbage. I'm an actual artist, I only do this for therapy, not to fill up my wallet. They poppin' Xanax to party, a party's not what I call it. I call it drug addicted rappers if I'm perfectly honest. I call it numbing out the pain of being chained to the bottom of a ship that's sinking quick inside a promethazine bottle. They say it's lit, but it's really just a sickness that they swallow. And they can't mold me, they can't change me, cause the old me is the same me. And I'll stay me till they hate me, or the pressure drive me crazy. I've been medicated, hated myself and couldn't escape it. Now I face what I'm afraid of, embrace all the confrontation, while my name keep coming up in all the same conversations. He's pathetic, he's a racist, he's a and the culture should replace him. I'ma take him off the playlist and not just laugh when they complaining, cause I am whatever you say I am. It makes no difference to me if you won't shake my hand. I got my freedom of speech and I will make my stand. I won't never take a seat to please the mainstream plan, cause I am whatever you say I am. It doesn't matter to me if you guys see my plan. You are my gasoline and I'm the flame you fan. I don't know, it's just the way I am.
I like the light effect though.
Yeah,
Like you got your interrogation.
It's pretty cool. Like the swinging light is pretty awesome. I love that idea. I've always thought it was awesome for, like, you know, horror movies and all that. I've always thought that was creepy and cool. So yeah, it was perfectly well done. Yeah, whoever she is, she's a Rockefeller, I guess, or whatever the fuck she is.
Yeah, I know her. I've heard her name. Yeah. I don't think they're related though. Maybe they are.
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
My generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. They're ashamed of themselves because they're privileged and white, or they're black and the opposite. You get charged with harassment.
Hold on, I can't hear you over Tom.
I said, pay attention to the words to these songs. That's the reason why I like them so much. It's not necessarily the song that I started liking at first. It's the words and the passion in this guy. You know, like, he's got passion. Like, he means what he's saying. You could tell. You could feel, like, the energy when he's singing this. When you understand when you understand what he has to say. It comes together, I'm telling you, and it makes you want to sing along. It makes you want to dance around. It's fucking awesome. It makes you, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can get into it because it feels good to, like, because it's something good. It's saying the truth. It's showing you, well, whatever, you know what I'm saying. You experience it and you make your own decision, I guess. But that's the way I feel about it. I don't like listen, like, I like AC/DC, but I can't listen to their album all the time because I know there's evil in it, you know. And same with Ozzy Osbourne. I like a lot of his music, and I've got one album that's stuck in my head all the time because of a movie and all that. And then, you know, but that doesn't mean that I'm like sit around and just believe in the fundamentals or the crazy crap that people sing in their song. But this guy, I can get behind what he has to say. You know what I mean? He's angry, he's young, and he's rebellious, but he's coming across like, you know,
intellectual.
The world is politically incorrect. So why the hell are they trying to tell me what I can say? You know, like, that's why I feel it's the same thing with me. It's like, why can't I say what I have to say? Everybody in the world is saying what they want to say. They're making everybody call them by this and that. They're doing all these things and making everybody miserable. And we can't even just, like, be ourselves and, like, just be accepted. You know, they want to, like, categorize us and do all, you know, like, that's his attitude. It's like, and that's true, you know, like, that's real. That's something to be passionate enough about to sing a song and make a song about. Either being in love or some bad experience or whatever. It's usually like an experience, that a memorable experience, or it's something that you're angry about. And that's how you focus. Like, when you're angry, right? Like, for me, because I get depressed a lot, how I deal with my anger and how I deal with my issues is I yell and scream and I bitch and complain and I get excited and I throw myself around, you know. And so kind of like the way when I watch him sing and I hear him sing and I'm out here doing my yard work and shit like that, I can just get into it and like dance and sing along, you know, like and shit, and just get my work done because it motivates me, you know what I mean?
Oh, sorry,
I don't
guys.
feel guilty about it because I'm sitting there singing about, you know, babies, whatever, you know, just creepy crap, you know what I'm saying? Just to hear some good music that gets my heart racing, you know.
All right.
Like,
I'm
this
gonna
guy.
start playing him again. You ready?
Like,
He is awesome. All right. Now I'll be back in a minute.
For hugging a woman or giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet, offended to death. Bring all the coffins in. I swear that y'all are mad at everything that don't affect your life. Hey, I swear that y'all believe that being offended just means that you're right. Hey, I swear that y'all just wanna be the only ones who everyone lies. Hey, I swear if I swear at you ninnies, you probably so triggered you cry. And nobody wants to be real. Everyone's scared of how everyone feels. We become so ultra sensitive and hyper tolerant that honestly, honesty gonna be illegal. It's crazy y'all get so shocked and bothered from people saying things that aren't responsible. If that seems logical, y'all are weak then. If someone says retard, it ruins your weekend. And that's retarded. My hair been in braids cause it looks hella awesome. Y'all like to scream I appropriate culture, but I don't hear nothing. I'm paying homage. Y'all are just trying to get likes on your comments. Googling quotes that are socially conscious. And saying you're woke doesn't make you a prophet. It makes you a liar and stupid obnoxious.
Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they
with me.
my name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are
Stuck with me.
Happy Halloween, for one evening only you wear what you want. Unless it's a poncho, a headdress, or afro, you'll piss someone off. Hey, I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October for fun? Don't let them censor your thoughts. Don't let them make you regret that you talked. Don't let them tell you that nice is the law, trying to make you all righter when nothing is wrong. Yeah, words hurt you, clothes hurt you, memes hurt you, jokes hurt you, we hurt you. Half the time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we heard you. You a pawn in a broken system. Are you triggered much? You been showing symptoms. Y'all are so addicted to being hopeless victims. Y'all can crash a plane and blame the road conditions. And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro decision. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens.
Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Mama, you must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they
With
Uh-oh. So are we gonna call out what's his name?
me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are
stuck with me.
You look like the devil, you sound like some Christians. You just want a medal for asking permission. You just want a pat on the back in addition to being so tolerant. Fine, I admit it, you're nicer, you're better, you're righter, you're brilliant. Most sensitive creatures in all of existence. My freedom of thought should be censored with prison. The world would be better if we weren't so different.
Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they
with me.
my name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are
Stuck with me.
Yeah. Why White people hate me, they say that I'm using my privilege for evil, I get it, hey. Black people hate me, they say that I'm racist, my feelings don't match with their message, whoa. Feminists hate me because I believe that their movement is angry and sexist, woo. My girlfriend hates me and I don't know why, but I love her, whatever, forget it, yeah. And gay people hate me cause when I see something I don't like, I say that it's gay. Straight people hate me for having the balls to go say what they think and that makes them afraid. Dumb people hate me for making the music containing the truth to expose all the ways. The government robs them, the pop culture kills them, the rappers convince them to ruin their brains. Go ahead and say all of that wild online, man. You might need a Dr. Phil if you catch me outside, and I will not apologize if you ain't one of mine, fam. I could not afford to give a if it was finance. They been hating, I think it's stupid funny. Haters, fake friends, making me stupid money. They been hating, making me famous. Keep hating, you're wasting all of your energy on me. Everyone hates me for something or makes something up when they hate me for nothing. They claim I'm a Satanist, Hitler's my cousin. I beat up a kid, I killed Bambi while hunting. Hey, I heard he's Illuminati. I heard he's I heard he kills kittens for fun. All lies, all lies, all lies. Y'all fall, I rise, yeah. Y'all phony tough and I'm blowing up, and that's your fault, not mine, yeah. Everybody hates me, and I only know cause I read it. And I'd hate y'all too if that bothered me, but honestly I don't let it, yeah. Go ahead and say all of that wild online, man. You might need a Dr. Phil if you catch me outside, and I will not apologize if you ain't one of mine, fam. I could not afford to give a if it was finance. They been hating, I think it's stupid funny. Haters, fake friends, making me stupid money. They been hating, making me famous. Keep hating, you're wasting all of your energy on me. Y'all wasting energy, y'all look just like enemies. Only goal is stopping mine, y'all gon' need some better dreams. I've been on the grind, looks like y'all been on your knees. Talking while you're online, hating who you'll never be. Y'all are 35, acting like you're 17. Working late at 9 to 5s, jealous I just rap and sleep. You're angry at your life, got a job, forgot to leave. Now you're growing older in the only town you'll ever see. They been hating, I think it's stupid funny. Haters, fake friends, making me stupid money. They been hating, making me famous. Keep hating, you're wasting all of your energy on me. They been hating, I think it's stupid funny. Haters, fake friends, making me stupid money. They been hating, making me famous. Keep hating, you're wasting all of your energy on me.
He's so pretty, isn't he?
Is he?
You can pause it after this one.
Lift your hand up.
Okay.
Stop it.
All right. Is that good? Right there?
I got a video that some of you guys might be interested in.
Uh-huh.
This was just to get started. So
And Juno asked it as a genuine question. He's laughing though. I think our audience is a little too old for hip hop, dude.
hey, I'm 51 years old and I love this stuff. I don't know why I like it. Maybe it's because of what he's talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's going right down our conspiracy road, if you might call it that.
Yeah, if you like I said, if you take the time and just read the words, you don't have to go like the music. Just read the lyrics and see what he's talking about, because he has a lot to say. And I know some of it's just goofy like this because he gets a lot of, like, imagine, you don't sign a contract with nobody, so everybody hates you because they want, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that Diddy and everybody was wanting to get involved with him, and he didn't want none of that. He didn't want involved in that shit. That's part of the reason why he didn't go into the music industry and why he wouldn't sign a contract with him. He just sells his albums online. That's what he does. So that's what he claims to do. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know.
No, it pretty much that's what he
track
does.
the guy down or nothing, but for what I can
on
tell,
Amazon. Yeah,
it seems like an honest dude. Maybe he's a little afraid to talk about religion and all that, but like, you can't have everything, right? Like I said. But I know there's a lot of other bands out there. I'm just not really sure if there's other bands that we could play on here. That's all. But I do know of a video that's about pyramids and
pyramids. That was a
pyramid.
Barb just wants to know why has he got so many tattoos, dude.
They're fake. He paints them. I think most of them are fake because I've seen him. Like there's videos of him, like recent ones where he doesn't have any tattoos on at all. He just looks normal. I don't know whether he paints over them to make him look without them, or whether I don't think he does have all those tattoos on his face. I think they paint them on, but they just paint the same ones on there for the show, like for his hip hop stuff. But he doesn't really have any face tattoos, I don't think, because I've seen him plenty of videos where he doesn't have anything on his face, and they're not necessarily old videos. So, you know what I'm saying? They're not the oldest ones. So I think that it's just like part of his thing. Part of his shit, it's part of his thing,
Get your attention. That's what he's trying
Well,
to
yeah,
do.
and then like later on, like as he goes down, he starts wearing all these expensive brands, but it's because they keep sending him the stuff for free. Like they keep
Promo.
mailing him all this free stuff to get him to use it because they want free advertising. He's like, well, I'm not going to turn it down. I like the damn brand, so like I guess I get that, but I mean, I can't say that he's perfect. Like I don't know the guy or anything, but I mean, based on what he sings about and what he focuses his mind on, it's pretty much what we talk about, pretty much, except for some exceptions. But like I said,
gotcha.
I can't expect a normie to understand, and like maybe someone else can convince him of the truth, but I don't know if I just never thought that I had. I don't consider myself good enough to go after someone, especially someone famous, and try to convince them of that. Although I must admit, I was in the chat and I was texting, what's his name, when he was going through the flat Earth thing. And I was laughing right along with everybody else because I knew the truth. It was just really funny to watch him squirm because I didn't
Twilight's
expect.
in here.
I did not expect him to. Did not even expect him to like honestly look at that evidence that we were all in that chat throwing at him. It was really kind of fun to be part of that. I wasn't there very long, but I was there long enough, to get my text in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like,
I do.
and talk to a lot of people. I know a lot of people that were probably there too that time. I thought it was an interesting experience, even though, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. But to me, it does.
So you
So
said you got another video you want to send my direction?
Have you asked Pete and Peter to come on the show yet?
Not Pete and Peter, no, not yet.
Why not? We can find out.
I don't know.
Whether you're wrong, because I think you're wrong. Me and Michael agree, so that's all there is to it.
We want to see both of them now.
Well, you know what happens when we all agree with Michael and we're all in trouble. No, I'm just kidding.
He's the boss, dude. Telling
I
you.
was just flipping through all these videos that I haven't looked at today, because some days I just go and do my own thing. I don't.
Yeah.
And some days I'll spend hours and the FTFE show is streaming live.
Who is?
For as long as you can make me, take two. Oh wow. Oh look.
Who's streaming?
Oh look. Look what they're analyzing. Check this out. Get this over here. You can see it. Look at the show that they're watching. Look who those people are in there. Do you see those people, who they are? CPJ and Saab?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See
That Dick,
that's live right now.
Wonderful man.
That's the FE show, episode 20. Wow, I didn't know he had that many episodes. Should we go check it out?
Yeah, we should.
We should definitely check this out.
That would
We
be a
get to
good
watch
platform.
them. We get to watch them analyze us, analyzing them, analyzing whoever the hell.
Yeah, I should go in the chat and lay down my gauntlet. You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of ridiculous, but yeah, that
Are you following what I'm saying?
I'm going in there just so I can text bomb.
Okay.
But I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah.
try to be nice because I don't even know why I subbed to his channel today.
I'm not sub to him, but I want to go in there and lay down my gauntlet that I want to do.
Sub, but I just wondered
follow?
why I subbed there all of a sudden.
Yeah. Are you listening?
It's wow, look it. You guys got to get in there. Check this out.
Hey, you're boring.
Flat fluff a line. What? Yes, no. Wow, what a.
I'm gonna lay down the challenge to who, Mr. Bag, in there. I'm gonna go into the.
I'm not gonna report it though. I could care less. I mean, whatever he wants to say. I mean, I'm not gonna be an asshole. I'm sure a lot of people will do that.
I'm gonna go find him. FTFE.
Yeah.
Is correct. Okay.
I wonder if he'll recognize me. Well, wait, is my face in there?
I don't know.
Oh, there I am. There's Cookie Monster. I'm in the show. So,
Oh boy.
this might be the first time we get attention like this. This is interesting.
Uh-huh.
The last
Yeah,
time we
this
got
is-
attention from somebody, it was Sean Hawkins, and that was an experience I won't forget. Hi, Twilight.
Yeah. I already said hi to her or him. All right, let's go to his whatchamacallit, whatever you call it.
Yes,
What's
please.
the name of his show?
Take it off my face because I haven't shaved, and I think I broke out in a rash. I think it's some oil or something on my face, and it made me break out in a rash.
Okay. What's all right, well, I'm going to go to you know who show.
Like you do on TikTok or whatever. Those are quite fun.
I've never subscribed to this fucker, so it's FTFE, right?
All capitals and no
No,
spaces. Yeah. No periods or anything.
I'm in there. He's live. All
Add
right.
2 minutes to the stream with a membership. So he wants people to pay him to stay on the show. How interesting. I'm not.
Crap.
I can't hear this. Hold on.
In there with him. What a bitch.
Can you hear it?
Then I don't think that's a very civilized country. You know, there's countries which barely have any guns, and they don't seem to need guns in those countries.
That little girl.
It seems to be a very unique problem to countries with a lot of guns. But that aside,
I'm going to go in his chat, dude. Hold on.
yeah, when it comes to the government, I don't completely trust the government. I know that my government that I've got in this country has lied a bunch of times, right? That's why I don't trust the government. But I can say why they're lying. The reason why they're lying is because they have to appease, you know, their donors. They also have to try and, you know, get into power. So by passing tax cuts that they can't actually afford and saying that, and then taking out debt to pay for those tax cuts, but then saying that the debt wasn't to pay for those tax cuts, they're doing a lie, but I can understand why they're doing that lie. When it comes to flat Earth, right, it's like, why would they lie about that? You know?
But obviously, but to them, they think it has to be a lie. So they come up with all these things about, well, it's to you know, hide God or to keep you stupid or, you know, but...
I feel so stupid, dude, right now. I'm watching this show.
There's nothing wrong with questioning
I'm
things.
making
Like, sometimes I
fun.
question everything. Good, brilliant. But the problem is, you're too thick to understand the answers.
I'm so thick, dude. I'm just so thick. I can't
Yeah,
understand
there's a saying, which is that
Hold
it's
on.
good to have an open mind, right? But don't open your mind so much that your brain falls out.
What did he say now?
Be careful, your brain will fall out of your head.
Ah! Keep it in, man. Keep it in.
Your brain might fall out.
Hold on. I haven't heard anything but ad hom so far. That's it.
No.
You know, and that's what a lot of flat earthers do. They are so open-minded that their brain falls out, and it's like
See what I said?
problem, right? It's good to question
Well, you
things,
know,
but there's a limit.
Yeah. Apparently Ryan S. from this stream is in the chat. He says, I'm on TV.
Is Africa real or not?
Oh my
I've
God,
never seen
really?
it before.
He doesn't even know.
I'm in Africa.
Oh,
goodness.
He lives in
What do you
Africa.
think?
Career in
Is
Africa.
Africa real?
Hey, you know what? You know what, Luca? I can get on a boat or an airplane and I can go to Africa. Can you go to space? Nope. Can
Yeah.
you go up and look at the Earth as a globe? Nope.
Not
If you have
right this
enough money,
very
you
second, but, you know, if Musk gets his way, anyone can go to space. But civilians are going to space now. Right?
Yeah.
But, right, okay, so forget about space. Is the bottom of the ocean real?
Oh,
How
man.
do you know? How many people have seen
Let
the
it go
bottom
through.
of the
Are
ocean?
the ocean real?
Is the Titanic real? How many people have seen the Titanic?
I know. Like, it's a stupid
Last
thing.
people that went, they're no longer alive. Maybe they were trying to expose the truth, and that's why they had to die.
Yeah.
You know,
Now,
There we go.
you
He's-
can make a conspiracy out of anything that you don't have, direct evidence of for yourself. I could say that because I have never been to South Africa. I could claim that South Africa is fake and that Flatzoid is in on the conspiracy.
Yeah. It's such backwards thinking.
Okay,
You sure
can I ask him a question, right? Luca, can you reproduce the Cavendish experiment? Just make it your pet project and then put it on your show. I want to see your
It's irritating.
project
You need
come
to
to
type
fruition.
all
I
of
want to
it.
see you make Cavendish work.
And control all the variables.
Yep.
I'm sure I could.
I'm not
yeah.
trolling. I'm
Do
just
it. Do it.
pointing out-
Do
Put it
it.
on video.
Why does it gotta
Highlight McToon in it too, so he can watch it and critique it,
And then laugh, and then laugh as it goes the opposite direction. Okay.
or no word at all.
Or if it does nothing. Okay.
Well,
Oh wait,
you
wait.
do
No,
it.
that means you set it up.
thing is, lots of people that we know have done it. Well, two that I know personally, BM Furball and Blue Marble Science, both did the Cavendish experiment. That worked perfectly for both of them.
I mean, I know that it can be like
Okay,
some of
I'm
these
gonna
things can be hard to replicate.
There you go.
I'm assuming.
He's
I'm
given
assuming
that-
you just reached.
Find this on the pedestal.
I got 400 likes. I had to do it.
To be fair, I was kind of covering that up. But yeah, like a lot of these things can be hard to replicate. That's why I haven't done it, because like I'm gonna be left with what, a couple of steel balls and
Oh, I put.
you know,
I hit the like and they blocked it because.
Yeah.
Damn it.
and,
But
you know,
again, the Cavendish
whatever
experiment
else
is
I need.
something that everyone that has a physics degree has done. You know? So I should be bringing me a cup of coffee in a minute, which I'm starting to need. Right, we have taken the timer below 2 hours, guys. Are you going to let me go to sleep?
congratulations.
Only 2 hours, and I might be able to go to sleep. But that does mean 2 hours for it to.
No, now that we're here,
change.
he's gonna close down.
Syrian said he didn't see
you know,
anything useful.
the little guy in the corner is just so sexy.
You know, I bet he's not.
Well, if it doesn't work, it means it wasn't set up wrong.
No, that's what Craig says though. If it doesn't work, it's set up wrong.
Yep.
In other words, it's
No, that's not what I say. I say if you set it up wrong, it doesn't work.
Ooh, somebody got upgraded.
Not
Chad
if it
Stewart.
doesn't work, it's
Yeah.
set up wrong.
Yeah, like I have,
Oh, he said he does.
like there
I
are
know,
ways that you can
he
set up
does.
experiments wrong and it's not going to work. Like
I don't really care, dude.
I do, Ryan.
I've seen someone try.
My dad got
I
a
saw someone
bachelor's
try to
degree
set up
in physics. Didn't
the
help him in anything, dude.
Foucault's pendulum, right? And
Didn't do shit.
they set it up wrong.
He went to MIT.
And the way
dude.
they set it up was that in a way that it could be affected by wind. It turned something like 30 degrees in an hour. That was set up wrong, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
being nice here.
Um,
I'm being nice.
Chad Stewart upgraded their membership to fighters. Thank you very much. An upgrade also means an extra 3 minutes. So that takes us back up to just over 2 hours. There we
I
go.
misspelled that one. God bless it. Why would I have to misspell
They make a
grade?
lot of errors, flat earthers do.
Well, yeah, I think it's their parents actually that made the most of the error. You know.
No,
True.
don't be nice.
Like
Don't,
the
stop being
errors that I
nice.
make are in code, but you know that's something that other people are. They can understand
I just
how I
sent him
can
a
get
super
errors.
chat.
I
What do
kind
you
of
think?
actually want to
I'm not a member. Crap.
see if any flat earthers
Me?
out there can learn to program.
Someone get 100.
Because there'll be
learning
some
isn't something for us to do
interesting.
very well.
There are some interesting discussions that would happen if, like, one of them learned graphics programming. Either they'd stop being a flat earther, or they'd come up with some unique arguments that are wrong.
Well, Rachbot wasn't lying. She said if I showed her mine, then she'd show me hers. And well, here we go. Here's a naked Rachbot, everyone.
I don't really care, dude.
That CPU looks pretty hot. Not gonna lie. You need to have some thermal paste and cooler on it.
Man, I'm still so proud of myself that I managed to change my son's graphics card all on my lonesome.
I've
Yeah,
done that
I
too,
need to get a new
Craig.
graphics card because currently
I've never changed the graphics
what is
card.
it?
I don't know how to do that shit.
Sony Vegas runs a little slow.
I know how to do it. If it's the same as
Get
it used to be.
I mean, it's tolerable, but it'd be nice to have a faster graphics. I'm pretty sure it would be the graphics card that's causing the slow
Not
time.
necessarily. Playback on editing software is more usually to do with like
I
how
gotta
fast
change
the
it.
storage is.
But like it works on other things that I've used. Like the previous
regularly
version
clear the
of
cache on your,
Favorite.
do you regularly clear your cache and everything on your editing software?
I think so. It's one of those things where I'm pretty sure that it's because when it comes to Sony Vegas, it actually does things on the graphics card. It uses GPU acceleration,
Yeah.
which, is supposed to make everything faster. But, like, I've usually had a decent... Actually, I wonder if turning off GPU acceleration will change things. I'll have to test that, because that could be
Possibly.
a thing...
If there's,
I do know that-
if there's a bottleneck on your GPU, then compared to your CPU, then turning off the acceleration will force it to just use what's on board.
Yeah, because I do know that with other...
Wait and see what
like when I use the other
I'm
software,
fast forward.
I would get a lot of noise when
slow down
hitting
for the-
play,
you gotta write
but
it
that's
all in
because
one
it was forcing the CPU to do it rather than the GPU to do it.
They're not. They're just
Thinking of
ignoring
this shit as
that.
I'm going.
All right,
I
we've
know
got Eclipse Chris for £2 says someone needs to gift 100 memberships and then upgrade them. I guess I'd never stop streaming. And Chad
What's
Stewart
famous
gifted
potatoes
5
in here?
memberships.
Nice.
Help me again, Planet
Where'd
Wolf.
Juno go?
5,
Juno!
Oh, he might be there. He's just not talking.
10.
5 times 3?
Oh, Rachel's there. Is that
Oh,
Rachel?
nice.
I've lost count. Help.
Great spot.
Red spot. I don't know who that
5
is.
times 3, 15?
Yeah,
probably
are you sure that
Rachie.
doesn't sound right?
I should say hi, Rachie.
Pretty sure. I think the lack of sleep is getting to you, Craig. Starting to be unable to maths.
Too fast, I guess.
Nah. It's
Maybe
all
we
right.
need to
I was only joking.
Maybe we need to ask Flatzoid what the answer is.
It's amazing. You said my name correctly as well, Craig. Can you please teach the
Craig.
Americans?
Yo,
You can't even say the word deck, but you can say my
Gregory.
name.
Well, that's because I don't have an accent, see?
Man, this
Yeah,
is
of
gonna
course
make
you
me
do.
pull a
What's
hair
the thing
out.
you stand outside
Hold
to
on
have
a
a cup of
minute.
coffee? What do you stand on?
A porch?
Yeah, and what's another name for that?
What's another?
Wood?
Say it!
Say what, boy? Say it again. Say it.
I don't know.
please.
Like, I'm pretty sure you just stand out there on some wood. That's your morning wood when you have your coffee.
Oh, I can
Talking
super
about
chat.
coffee, I'm just going to go and grab my coffee. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Hold on.
Oh, Mark.
Okay.
There is no growth.
What should I
Anyway,
say?
what's
Come on.
people saying in the chat?
He's right.
Is this halftime? I don't know. We'll have to see. You only know when the halfway. At least when you got this kind of stream, right? I sometimes Moxie in the room by chance. I don't know what Moxie is.
You don't know Moxie.
You got Moxie, kid.
Not the wrong Moxie, fucker.
It feels like it's been at 2 hours for 7 hours. Yeah, well, I do remember it being at 3 hours. There was a time when it was at that.
Coffee is just being made.
Does that little girl still get morning? No.
What was that?
Someone asking me about morning wood. If I know that,
Was that you?
I am unfamiliar with morning
honest.
wood.
Hey, morning wood is what.
I am always EP in the morning.
There you go.
TMI.
It's having a bias.
Well, doesn't use AMD for editing software. Apparently, I want to correct that.
Oh, he took it down.
And say
Did
that
he
I
really?
do have an
Did
AMD
he take down my-
CPU, just not GPU. I have a NVIDIA GPU.
Yeah. there you go.
I've got my Ryzen
I'm gonna spell Flatzoid out.
CPU.
Ready?
Oh yeah, do it.
Okay.
Oh, there's Ruhif. Oh,
What-
fucking Ruhif's in there.
What's
Oh my
the
God,
number on the
Ruhif.
Ryzen CPU?
Yeah.
Because for me, I
They're
think
there
it's,
blowing each other, dude.
remember.
I swear to God.
3050, I think. Oh, no, that's the GPU.
I've got my...
I think it's like-
All right, here you go.
my AMD Ryzen 3700.
Mine's AMD Ryzen 5 7600X.
And then I've got the RTX 2070 Super.
Yeah, I have
Roger
an
Ledwell
RTX
for $2
3050.
says, love the show. Keep up the great work, Craig. Well, thank you very much, Roger. I very much appreciate it. Right, let's listen to more Stupid. Because why not, huh?
Because
Okay.
Well,
only if it works then
There
it's
you
set
go.
up
That'll
right.
work.
If it doesn't work, it's not set up right.
Yep.
Well, yeah. If it
well,
doesn't, like,
doesn't that make
do what you're supposed to do, then you haven't set
There
it
you
up
go.
right. You don't set up an experiment right, you're not going to get the result you want.
sense?
No.
No,
Yeah,
that's
all right.
not
I'm
black.
done,
That's
dude.
called having a bias.
There you go. I like that one.
That's called having a
Like it.
bias. In other words, anything you have opinion based on
Like it,
bias is
dude.
invalid.
Like it.
It is.
Hit the like.
Gravity should work every time, dude. Like it does.
It shouldn't
The
be. It
universe
shouldn't
is
be
the other way.
selective.
Gravity is never selective.
Oh, we'd love to come in.
The Cavendish experiment works when it's set up to be able to detect that tiny force.
Morning wood is what? Like it's big.
Yeah.
More like a
Yeah.
French.
Okay, let's get on. A lot to go through.
Oh god, there's an hour of this. I'm a minute in. Oh my god. Right. Before we quickly continue, I need to pee, and I don't want 2 minutes.
I get excited.
Ah,
the
you
hell
played
was
the
that?
Wixit song. It's hilarious.
One P.
The word
Are
salad.
they doing
It's
it
incredible.
live
Right.
over?
I think you went through.
Let's do this. We've got an entire Flatzoid documentary to get through. So let's do this.
Oh man, that was fun.
Excuse me.
The
transition is fascinating. On one hand, we have a group of individuals fervently advocating for an alternative understanding of our world, challenging the very...
What was that?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because
Read the
on my
chat, dude.
end, it
Read
looks
it.
like the video is frozen.
Oh, no, it's Andy.
I think that it might be the same
Dude.
on the
Look, famous potato show.
stream end as well.
Should we
Very foundation
put
of
a
what
link to what Jamie Sea Levels
the ancients and ourselves observe.
Yes, it is frozen. You're right. I don't know why that is.
I'm gonna go back in the chat for a second. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure like the computer doesn't want to process more Flatzoid.
Wrong one.
Oh, there's me.
How many...
Wait, is he saying that? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Probing time. What is that?
Oh no. I just noticed that there is another flat earther on the panel.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, they just...
Oh god, there's more joining.
Holy
They're
shit.
spawning.
Uh-oh.
There's millions of
Yeah.
us, you dumb fuck. Sorry.
That's scary.
No cursing.
We're the ones that are like. I need to listen to that again.
have a group of individuals fervently advocating for an alternative understanding of our world, challenging the very foundation of what the ancients and ourselves observe.
Just to get this straight, we're reviewing him being reviewed, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Right. So he's saying that we, as Globers, are pushing for an alternative view of the world. No,
You are.
Yes, you are.
No, we are.
Yep.
Do we observe curve, guys? No.
No.
Do we observe Earth rotation?
Rise over run.
Yes,
Slope.
we do. We observe both
No,
of
we
those
don't.
quite easily all the fucking
Where?
time.
When?
He's unironically
Tell us, show us,
claiming that
dude. Keep talking.
the globe is the alternative viewpoint.
It is, dude.
Yeah, like it is. Like the globe
He's not
is
gonna
the
read that super chat, is he?
viewpoint that most people subscribe to. It'd be like
Don't
me saying
fucker,
that. Oh, it'd be like me saying that Christianity is the alternative viewpoint to I don't know to Norse or not Norse, but like Ra, from the Egyptian times.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, no, like Christianity is the mainstream viewpoint, not really, it's not really an alternative viewpoint at the moment.
I got it saved. It's on video, man. It's recorded.
Just to claim that the globe is the alternative view.
It's just
Like this is the
consensus.
the consensus can't be the alternative viewpoint.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
I can't take too
Do
much.
we
more,
observe
dude.
space violation gravity? No.
This is gonna make me
Hey,
feel
Luca,
so
you know what I want you to
Violation
do
gravity.
is start a petition telling people that dihydrogen monoxide is bad for them, and
Now
see
you
if
said
people will sign it.
Jeff spawned out of nowhere, dude. Watch.
Isn't that water?
I mean,
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people do not understand that, and
Yeah, I know.
those people that are so gullible to believe
Stir that
that you're
coffee,
telling
boy.
them it's not good for
Stir
them.
it.
They
Because
will
they
actually.
because they only
turn-
listen to the oxide part at the end and they think, oh, it's got to be bad for you.
well,
No
here's
one.
the thing.
Uh,
But people like
I gotta pause it for a minute. What do you think? What's your honest opinion here, sir? You want to keep going with it?
I'm trying to fucking type it out here.
Okay, keep typing, boy.
You're super. Got a
And
lot.
Duffy, if you see this, I've challenged you to debate on this channel. We'll moderate it. It'll be a formal debate. We know how to do it properly. I've been in flat earth debate for like the last 5 years, and I know how the format works. If you want to have a debate, Duffy, you can come over here and you can prove the validity of the final experiment. That's what I'm calling you out for, dude. I'll DM you later. I'll give you an invitation. I'll send you the link and everything. And we'll give you fair time, and you have to present citations and evidence, not just hearsay. It's not a bullshit thing I'm talking about. We're talking about a debate. End of the story. That's why I wanted to come on tonight, and the rest of this is Ryan's show. So, back to Craig. Here we go.
Like flat earthers are the people more likely to be like, oh well, yeah, ban chemicals. Like I've seen people, who are like ban chemicals or chemicals are bad for you that are like the flat earther types. Anti-vaxxers, for example. How many anti-vaxxers are flat earthers? There's a decent crossover there. But like anti-vax, people will say, "Oh, chemicals are bad for you," even though everything is made out of chemicals. Remember that video that I made? I should really remake that video where I said that ban all chemicals.
Yeah, because people didn't get it. Roger Ledwell $2 says Flatzoid rocks. Why did you lie? Are you talking about his brain is like rocks, or?
Maybe he needs a rocking chair at this point. Who knows?
Right.
When they hear the word monoxide, it's the monoxide. Yeah.
And Stry is in. How you doing, Stry? Good to see you.
Stry?
Hello.
Yeah.
And how am I
Hi.
doing? I'm doing fine, guys. Thank you very much. And,
Good to see you too, Mr.
Hi.
Gaggle of.
Now.
It's a gaggle of idiots. Hey, baby. Hey, good morning. Come here.
I've never really had to think about like a group of flat earthers
Say hello.
because they're
Hi.
because like flat earthers generally don't end up in groups. There's not enough of them really.
No, I know.
There's not enough of us.
All right, take a puppy out from your head.
No, they're definitely not.
Love ya.
They're so silly. Whatever, dude.
Right. Yeah, it's kids are getting up and going to school and stuff.
Hi.
Okay.
Poor babies.
Hell,
So
I
I
went too
couldn't
fast.
be here Wednesday
Try.
or Thursday,
Hey,
but I
They're not-
oh,
they're gonna
up.
need
Don't care.
the
Can't review
dedication
my
to prove
debate.
Try anything.
I
We'll
mean-
put at the end observation. The rest is based on the way the people
Oh, that
argue
makes more sense.
against it, about the behavior. And like I said, what we're seeing tonight with Craig now is literally validation of my whole argument I made through that documentary.
He almost says my name right.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what you think
I
this is?
was hoping you would look
This is
more
not a
into
review. This
just,
is a bullshit
stuff
session,
like
Yeah,
that.
dude.
You
yeah,
have to-
This and I've looked at this the way actions. I mean,
Get on with it.
that kind of bullshit.
I'm not telling them on stream.
And I know all the planets in order, and I can drop out
What is wrong with
all the ones that we're at. We love
Why is that?
They're just
And
going to
wants
waffle
to
now
use-
instead of reviewing my review.
and
Well, yeah, that's all we have.
They kind of have an attachment,
Yeah,
like
but
you
you
say,
didn't do a
because they
review,
need Flato to be around.
fucker.
What
When
we
you don't bring us any
What the
evidence
hell?
to argue with, then yeah, that's all we have to do is
Actually,
talk
get
about
back
you
into-
you talking about us. I mean,
I haven't moved yet.
what else are we gonna talk about? There's nothing else.
I think
to
they
talk
forgot
about.
what
We
they were
don't have
doing.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take much to like distract them. Give them a piece of tape.
I've noticed this
That's
with
hilarious.
They're gonna change the subject and hope we stop talking.
I've noticed this with Flatzoid. When it comes to his streams, right? You can cut down his streams to like I think I managed to cut his stream down to like 20 minutes, the 2-hour stream that he made about one of my videos. All I needed was
One of my
to
videos.
include 20
You said
minutes of
absolutely
his
nothing.
clips to get
Oh, is
like
that-
the main
that's the
argument,
kid that looks like that. Yeah,
to let him express
Furry.
his argument.
or something. Creepy. Whatever it is.
What was your main argument, Planner?
Yes.
Ask him where
You
his
don't
cat
even do the
box.
scientific method.
Where's your cat
I
box?
thought it was early on.
Is there a
Yeah,
kitty
no,
box?
it was
There's
alright.
one for you and your
Well,
little
It's in the
I
back
don't
of the
move until
warehouse.
this point, so
Next
this
to
is when
the
they stop
glue and
waffling.
the paint.
Yes, it is.
creepy.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Veritas about the
I know what you're talking about now.
I
Now, leave
interviewed
Luke out of
Veritas about the documentary that he made, and we
And you
talked
what?
about
Uh-huh.
how he went into Flatzoid's stream. I'm confused about what point Flatzoid's trying to make here. Could some of you guys maybe clue me into his points? I'm not sure.
Yeah. And he has a laugh smoke over there.
That look.
So the guy that's claiming to be the smart guy.
Do I have to ask that I'm being sarcastic to a flat earther.
Boring.
I don't think flat earthers know what sarcasm is.
No.
Like, I am often very sarcastic, and sometimes my
I'm
points are
always
taken
sarcastic everywhere
Well,
I go.
sometimes
I'm just so sarcastic.
I've
I'm
noticed
so
that
sarcastic,
flat
I'm never
earthers don't
honest
even
about shit.
understand my points. They're like, they completely miss
No,
them.
I
but,
misspelled
you know,
word.
that's beside the point.
Hold on.
Eclipse Chris for £2 says, I can't see or feel oxygen, germs, etc. without tools.
And you got proof of these
Just have to
germs
point
and
it
you
out.
got-
No, it was claiming to be smart.
It was the James Webb telescope that saw the
Oh, hell.
that
See
that
what I
had
asked
the
again.
first colored images from space. Not Hubble, my bad.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah. James Webb.
Yeah. So, just correcting
Are
myself.
you guys getting buffering? Because it says to me there's excellent condition and there's flat phone speaker. Flat world I'm aware of.
The return of
World with Minecraft.
FTFE's eternal connection issues.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, I live practically.
I struggle to get good internet where I am.
Oh, did I stop it?
You can if
It's
you
just
are.
a thing about where I live, and Starlink isn't as stable as ground-based internet. It's as simple as that.
In the middle of nowhere, probably even more remote than him, and I have stable internet.
Scotland's
We have what we call underground cables.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Not
from,
satellites. Yeah.
I'm from way out in Scotland, and the internet connection where I'm from in Scotland.
I mean,
I'm
look at Vlad.
but it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, look at Ironworks. Look at Vlad. He's linked to Starlink.
Yeah.
And it's atrocious.
It's horrible, dude. It is.
It's horrible.
He freezes every 5 minutes, man.
Yeah, he streams. It freezes all the time. It's crazy.
Have you guys
can have a debate then, since he doesn't.
What the hell was that, dude?
Ah.
And have you guys seen the Minecraft movie trailer?
It is though.
Dude.
That's why I said let's maybe we can have a debate then, since he doesn't have a discussion because he feels it's not going to be honest to talk to flat earthers.
And he would be absolutely correct. Talking to flat earthers is talking to dishonest people that lie to you constantly. He would be right.
There are times when I think that it is a good
guys-
idea to not have conversations with certain types of people. Like, there is a reason why I won't go on Nathan Oakley's show, and it's not because I'm scared of him or anything, but I think he's dishonest. And like, I know that one time I went on there, he tried to gaslight me. He tried to gaslight me. He tried to say that I said something which I did not say. That is dishonesty.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything that Nathan Oakley does is about dishonesty. He's a liar. He's not a flat earther. He's doing this
He says this
because
every time,
he's
too.
incapable of holding a real job. So it's like could be on benefits or
he's
what,
so
but I
disabled,
chose to
dude.
do this.
He chose to do it.
Nathan Oakley doesn't have another choice. He's unemployable.
Yeah.
He is? I thought
Like,
he was a
I
smuggler.
searched up Nathan Oakley, and like the stuff that he's put out there is never going away. You
No.
search up Nathan Oakley, you'll get like video either from Dave McKagan, from myself,
Yeah, because we're shadow
from
banned, dude.
Vice.
Yeah.
Like
like
every employer will search up your name before you know.
Yeah, and
before you go
they're
for
gonna find a video
job.
of Nathan Oakley saying, "I woke up my wife to tell her the Earth is flat." Well, we're not employing him.
Yeah. They're going to find a video of Nathan Oakley just being an arsehole to people, and like if he's if he's
so
applying for a
asshole
job
to
in something like retail, that's not going to be. You
What do
you don't
you plan
want
to work- what do you do for a
your
living, dude?
you don't
Come
want
on.
your salesperson to be
He doesn't do anything.
you know, saying vile stuff to your
I've had
customer.
it. All right. Man.
Hold on. I want you to see what I'm going to put.
Okay, go ahead. And it's pissing me off too.
I know, but I don't need. Why you worry about it? You know,
I'm not-
they're using this. They're basically repeating what we said, or what
I know
what Flat said about him. He's just basically throwing it right back at him. He's just pushing it back out. That's all he's doing. He's
I
not
know,
trying
but
to like argue anything. He's not got any evidence, nothing. He's just arguing that, well, I don't like him and they're flat earthers, so we don't like them, so fuck them. That's basically all.
point
We're
is-
saying the same thing we were saying earlier, because there's really nothing else for us to say, because we already know they already know we're right, and we already know they're full of shit. So it's really simple.
Yeah, I got you, but it's just he's ad homing everybody that I've been working with for the last 4 years. On top of that, and I've never seen what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And they're not doing anything
read what I
different.
just put.
Okay, let's look at it. We'll play the show. Ready?
Customers.
Yeah. People in the chat are saying, why not I go completely cable with my internet? Because the infrastructure where I particularly live in Fife has been shit. They've
I haven't got there
only
yet. Hold
just
on.
got like proper broadband into some of the villages around me. But I
What?
still don't think it's
Not
actually
FB?
where I am. So
Are
I
you
really
using
don't
your
have many
arguments
options
against
in
them,
my
Greg?
life.
Repeating this from script? This is over what?
Their arguments against. That's basically what we've been
Right,
saying.
where are we
about-
at? We're under 2
You know he's
hours.
not going to read that shit.
We've
dude.
got 1 hour 56
won't read it out
minutes
loud,
to
but he saw
go
it.
until the stream ends. Of course, you can make that go up as long as you like.
Oh, so we could just keep this going on all night. So let's
You
do
can,
it.
yeah.
Let's just
Everything
get our
he says.
pay his fucking ass.
Everything he
Stay out
says
all
takes
night.
those
We can
traits.
Stream his ass. Don,
And
if you let us in
personifies
there
it
on the live
perfectly.
stream in the
And everything
panel,
he says fits himself perfectly.
then
Of
we'll
course,
pay.
he's a magnifying glass on himself.
He's just talking about himself without knowing it.
Yeah.
Notice how he
Apparently, I talk about
you heard my
myself
voice
without
yet?
knowing it. Flat Earther's an
He's
idiot.
doing it right
Did
now,
I talk
dude.
about myself there, Flannel Walk?
He hasn't let my voice come out of there.
I'm
I know.
I'm sure what they mean
that? I
is
wonder
like they think that you're projecting. They are
On my
often
screen, I'm
projecting,
gonna
even
look
when
at
they
it.
say that even when they say that you're projecting, they themselves.
Okay, I want to see
I
what
know
my
what it
screen
is.
name is.
That's
What is
right.
it?
I forgot. I don't have more than I don't have 1,000 subs yet. They don't pay attention to me until I have 1,000 subs. My bad. I need at least 800, I guess.
Oh hell, what are you gonna do?
I guess because you notice that they don't give me any love at all. Even though I'm on there, I'm the one that's making the fucking show interesting on both sides of
Yeah.
it. Sometimes, you know, like come on,
I
man.
know.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
anyway.
Me too. I'm working on it.
I mean,
Here,
I enjoy it, and I know you guys take care of all the other shit. I just like to make fun and have a good time. I'm not really trying to be mean to these guys. I just think they're funny, you know. Like
Yeah.
whatever they can. Like I said, I'm not gonna get mad at them for feeling like they feel, but I think it's funny that they're not in there talking about all the evidence they have, like we do. We'll sit in there and we'll go on and on and on all day long about all the evidence we've got and how it looks, and we'll show each other and we'll watch it again and again and again, and we'll watch another clip of somebody else watching it. You know, we got all this stuff that we go over, and every time I come in, I see that. Every time, there's always that. Flats always make sure that's in there, and so does PJ. He always puts something in there to make sure that what he's trying to put in there gets done and it gets pushed. You know what I'm saying? It gets sent out there. But these guys don't seem to care about that. They're just in there basically. Like his whole attitude is, well, I'm not going to come on, but since everybody's calling and asking me about it, I'll go ahead and come on if you pay me. It's like, what a dork.
Yeah, I know.
Northern Lights, huh?
Yeah, I'm the guy on the screen. My avatar has the Northern Lights on it. And these things are timed. They won't let you just chat as fast as you want to.
No, they won't. Yeah. That's why I just write. That's why I just wait and I just fill in the gaps. I just answer a bunch of questions and I make a bunch of comments and then I send it all at once, like a big
Yeah,
paragraph. That way
okay.
they don't fucking keep me from saying it. And it takes them
Yeah.
longer to read it, and so it gives everybody else on the screen a chance to read it before they bleep it. Because I know they just knock it off of there. They probably delete it as soon as they get whatever.
Well, does it go into their live replay? That's my question.
Well, no, they probably don't have one, but I'm saying at least people who are watching it live that are watching us type everything. Is Chad Stewart, do we know him? No,
No, I don't think so.
I
No.
keep thinking
These are avatars. I mean, not avatars. These are mods on his channel. So they're like mine with Craig. So
yeah, I was gonna
He's
say
not
the
gonna-
ones with the solid C and OT. Yeah, they're all just fucking dorks. Yeah, they're his little cronies.
Yeah, I'm gonna rebroadcast this stream again, just so I'm gonna
Yes,
post
Craig,
it.
you
in
got audio
Jumping
run
Shot.
again. We can hear Flatsoid. He didn't touch the audio.
Okay.
Now they're arguing.
No,
about that.
yeah.
This is all they have. This is what they have to do instead of actually doing research and trying to find some evidence against what we say about them. They just sit in there and complain about how we're fucking assholes and make fun of us, and then that's it. Then they close the stream down. What a bunch of dummies. Whatever.
No, they're just, all the people in the chat are just talking shit about Star Wars movies and Flatsoid. That's what
Yeah,
I'm looking at.
Fartsoid.
Now.
Fartsoid. Yeah, that's funny. Huh?
Yeah.
You see what I said in there?
Brilliant. Which one was it?
Flatsoid has the best audio apart from Witsit. Well, that's because Flatsoid has a nice mic.
Uh-huh.
I have a nice mic too, but my cord broke and now it doesn't fucking work like it's supposed to. Piss me off.
Yeah. Well, mine's working all right, ain't it? Still point. Yeah. For a $50 mic, you can't beat it. Yeah.
FTFE. Somebody said, surprised you haven't been accused of having 3 eyes. Simpsons reference.
Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna watch too much more of this.
No,
What
we
do you
don't
think?
have to. We can leave. I just thought we'd get in at least on the conversation.
Yeah. I've actually walked through this video. I was there. I mean, anybody watched it? What a waste of time, man. All right. Let's go back to being live again. I'm just gonna leave him. Let him stew in his shit. Yeah. You want to play some more? Let's hear him out a little bit more.
What?
I'm putting it to queue.
Are they just gonna get on with it?
Be in it.
They're just crying.
Just find
a
it
lot,
these
aren't they?
guys.
The reception here is because it's nothing to do with
Yeah, but even with me, I struggle the most.
They just speed through it, dude.
Hello, then you and I can't be besties. And I was, besties?
Do
They
even
don't
get
want to
through
play the
video?
whole thing at all, do they? They really.
Yeah, everyone's
don't.
agreeing the background music of this is way too loud. I know this is, we're not really talking about the content of it, but more the editing. And but this is a documentary, and it looks nice. He's obviously spent time doing it, and if he just worked a little bit harder on the audio, then it could have been a bit better.
Yeah, maybe Kettle Black. Maybe if you put your sound a bit softer on your side, Craig, it wouldn't be so overbearing.
No, it's
He's
just
the
the
person
fact
who
about how
complained
the
about the
audio
sound on
is.
your documentary.
It certainly wasn't like that line.
Just take a critique. If someone says to me my audio's shit, I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Let me work on that next time. Just take a critique, Flatsoid.
Yeah, like often people will say, "Oh, this is too loud. This is too quiet."
He doesn't really
and
know
then I'll be like,
sarcasm
"Oh,
is.
actually, I've
It's just funny to listen.
haven't
We
done
don't
something
know
in
what it
OBS that I should have done, or something along those lines." You can fix stuff like that.
It is
Maybe
as
right,
good
Jeff. Craig
as
was in the
listening a bit
fantasy.
too loud. Or maybe he even distorted the audio by choice. You can do that. You have software where you can distort video files audio and put the levels differently. He could be doing that behind the scene.
No, look, you can still hear.
Right, so this flat earther is accusing me of adjusting the levels in Flatsoid's video.
Really? Why would we care?
That's not
I
how
don't
that
care.
works.
I know I'm good, right?
Yeah, like you can noise isolation.
He's got the volume up too
But,
loud.
like,
That's all he's saying, dude.
You have to have. I don't
What
think
the-
you have software that will allow you to do it. What version of RX are you running?
RX? I'm using vMix.
Well, to do noise isolation, I'd recommend using RX.
Well, I'm not
good
doing
software.
noise isolation. I'm certainly
you're
not.
not
I'm certainly not
you're not
editing Flatsoid's video on the fly whilst watching it.
Well, you don't have to do it on the fly. You
Yeah,
can
it
do
did
it
take that
before.
Yeah, I am louder than the music.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
the video that he's playing it at such a high sound rate, it's much louder than him. So every time it plays, it blasts everybody's ears and says, "Oh, it's my fault that it's so loud." No, it's him that's placed it so loud on his own.
Dude, your audio is louder than your voice. It's just take the fucking critique. Move on.
Stream.
Yeah, so it's more than just about. Yep.
You know, hey, to be fair, what he's done is better than a lot of other flat earthers. Okay, because he's managed to upload a video without stabbing himself in the eye somehow. But anyway.
No, thanks, Craig. Thanks. Yeah.
Wow.
And then you go to my channel and see I've got like 1,300 videos.
Yeah, what a backhanded compliment, eh?
Well, videos and streams.
Yeah, it was a bit of a backhanded compliment, but you look at a lot of flat earth videos and they are some of the worst videos in the world, right?
Watch
Yeah.
this.
Like I like he often asks like why more people watch my content
That's all I'm
than
gonna
his
do.
content, and
No
like a
more.
lot of his content
No
is
less.
streaming. A lot of it is 2-hour streams, and that's why people would often rather watch something that's a 20-minute digestible video that has good editing. Sometimes people will go to your channel FTFE because you're able to talk well, and you have at least decently you do decent streams.
I do
whereas
words
a
good.
lot of flat earth. What's that?
I do words good.
Whereas I think when it comes to flat
Oh,
side
that
streams,
comes.
there's just something off that a lot of people don't like. Like
Yeah.
having honestly
like this stream
having
now.
7 people on a panel, I think is more detrimental to it.
Yeah, that's why I don't do that.
You might have a point there.
I would. I
Yeah.
have 1 or 2 people on, right? Some of the old red streams when they would have like GeoStriber and stuff on.
We
That
did have
was
a lot
quite
of people,
fun.
but That's what he's trying to
but
spread. Dude.
it could
He's making
it
a big
could,
audience.
when it's like a panel like this of
That's why we're
idiots,
spreading out. We're pushing
It's just-
Blastoid's content.
you don't know what's going on, and then they go off on tangents and start talking about nonsense, and they're all sounding different, and no, it's not good.
Yeah, and also like one of my favorite streams I've ever been on was a
What do they call that thing? when
There,
you go
sure,
to,
there were a
like,
lot of people
like,
there.
yeah,
But, well,
yeah,
sure, there were a
anything
lot of
like-
people there, but right, it was a very fun stream, and but that's not Simon Dan's standard content. It's not, 7 people or so, all trying to, make sure we speak over each other or whatever,
Yeah,
all trying to get a point in.
and then none of these first actually have a point.
Yeah,
Hey, blow yourself, dude. I have
But
plenty of
yeah,
points.
it's weird. But that's what I say. It's literally just insulting for no reason whatsoever
I
than
got
just
a like
insulting.
from him, dude. He liked my super chat, but that means he's gonna read it, I guess.
I don't think I've been insulting about your editing, Flatsoid. I've been critical. There's a difference.
yeah.
I'm not
like,
saying-
criticism is different to insulting.
I'm not saying your editing's a bunch of shit. You should fucking stop it. I'm saying, you know what? There's actually some promise there in your editing. There's things you need to work on. And I know
Yeah.
this because there's things I need to work on in my editing. But you know,
Me too.
it's
I
a
agree.
critique. Just fucking take the critique and move on.
Yeah, like I
Dapper
could do a lot
Dinosaur
better
in the
with my
chat says,
editing.
"Watch out for the Klingons." And if you, sorry, what did you say? Where I
I was just saying that I could do a lot better in my editing. I'm not sure exactly what to improve, and like if someone were to say, "Hey, have you tried this?" I'd try it and see if people liked it. But like, it is something where I could do more editing.
yeah.
Everyone can improve.
Sometimes I try to bite off more than I can chew with editing, and and it doesn't look as good as I want. And there's things that I learn and get better at each time. Just Flatsoid, the whole TV thing is all right, but I think you've used it too much,
Are you
and
still here
sometimes
with
the images are outside of the TV. I'm not insulting you; it's just a critique that you could work on next time. Dapper Dinosaur in the chat says, "Watch out for the Klingons," and if you
Dapper who?
where I play Lieutenant.
Okay, get on to it.
Yeah, I run into
Like, what kind of excuse is that? So, Veritas, if you don't want to do just as a discussion, we can debate if it's really how you want to discuss with me. That's fine. I think it's a bit cowardish, to be honest, to say, let me make stuff about Flat Earth, but I refuse to talk to Flat Earth.
Irony there, because Flatsoid won't talk.
Well, whatever thing.
When really,
What?
It looks like, I don't know, he had
What happened there?
catch that,
Looks like there's a bit cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said it.
Okay. Right. Let's go back.
Cut out. Or maybe he
Okay,
was.
let's take it.
He said irony and then it clipped.
Flatsoid won't talk.
What?
Yeah, there's a clip. There is.
Yeah.
He cut it out.
Was buffering, and it didn't stream. You can tell I haven't cut it out because if you rewatch the stream, the chat is there. And if you use the YouTube editor to remove parts of a live stream, it removes the entire live
How
chat.
long is this gonna go, dude? That's what I want to know.
But this is supposed to be live, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That means he did it afterwards. What did he say? Wait. I didn't realize because I listened to this today while I was at work on my phone. 31 minutes. I got to see something. So I'm sure I didn't see that happen.
Greg, no doubt.
Yeah, again, it was just buffering issues on the day, and that bit. You can see me like looking around because I'd noticed that it had buffered and I was sorting it out. But you see how paranoid they are. Straight away, they're like, "Oh, he cut something out. He's manipulating it," and all of a sudden he's invested. He's got to research it.
If you had cut something out, you could have done such a better job than that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like when they find the glitches in NASA and they're like, "Oh, see, they're editing shit." I'm like, well, if they were actually editing, you think they would have left that in?
No, but I didn't ever.
Yeah, it's something where it's they're so smart that they are able to fool people, but they're so stupid that they can't do simple tasks.
Yeah. Roger Lodwell for $2 says, "Goldfish logic, lol. This is fun, Craig." I know. Listening to Flat Earthers is always fun.
Wow.
To be fair, I will say that you're probably not smart.
Ryan.
He's dumb, isn't he? He doesn't even know who you are.
He is. Yeah, I know. So why don't you send him a super chat? Just one. Do it. Come on.
What?
And tell him that Roger is a flat earther and I'm on that panel you're talking about.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna tell him that, but
Yeah, tell him that.
I am.
I'll tell him.
No, I'll do it. I was already writing it.
Go ahead. I'll let you do it. I've told them I'm on the panel like 5 times, dude, already in the chat. Nobody's paying attention. They're not really reading the chat, so they're only reading the super chats and stuff. Was it Glober Mom? Is she in here? But the robot is Rachie Bot. That's Rachie. I've asked her like 3 questions and she hasn't answered one of them. That's why I brought Moxie up. Super who? All right, I'll play him some more. He needs all the airtime he can get.
Smart enough, and neither am I, to be able to install your own internet so that you don't have to worry about internet issues.
No. That's why I got Starlink.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
Tiny
we'll
Captain's right.
go on.
The incredible thing is that just before this, they were actually talking about my buffering and stuff. And it's like they've forgotten that there was buffering in my stream.
We don't really care, to be honest with you. So this is not
Right, we are at 1 hour and 42 minutes on the timer, guys. I started this stream 10 hours and 45 minutes ago with 45 minutes on the timer. Yeah, so you can keep me going for as long as you like. Once that timer hits zero, I will stop the stream.
He's threatening us.
Something about honesty. My crew here. Yeah.
Look, Flatsoid's checking his phone to see, like...
I'm just going to see if it shows like it on my phone as well.
Make sure you did a live stream and didn't lie about it, dude. NASA's done that already. They put out live streams and they edited streams and presented them as live, so anybody can do that. Yeah, that's real easy to do.
Look at the concentration on his
Background
face.
music, this is way too loud. I know this little bit. To be fair, walk the eye somehow. Klingons, and if you want to sign for episode 2.
What a nerd.
Yep.
At 1 a.m. UK time happens when I interact with Klingons, then please join Top Hat Chat says watch out for the Klingons, and if you want to see what happens when I interact with Klingons, then please join Top Hats Off tomorrow at 1 a.m. UK time for episode 2 of Star Trek Lexington, where I play Lieutenant Commander Terran Shelby.
What a nerd.
Yep.
And what's wrong with being a nerd, exactly? Can anyone know? So,
Look, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
I'm
No, you're
very
not.
nerdy
You're
about things like
transvestite,
programming. You know, you wanted to get into a discussion about programming.
Yes, it is.
I
We can.
assure you that programming
Or
is
was it?
very useful for a lot of stuff. Although I just like making video games
Program
and
is
stuff.
not reality, dude. I'm sorry.
You know, like there are applications of nerdiness, and also I find that like being nerdy about other things as well can show a level of creative thinking.
yeah,
nothing
there's
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
being
with
able
being a nerd. Absolutely nothing at all.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
I take part in a Star Trek type, a D&D type Star Trek.
He's looking down. He's reading. Give him a second. It's going to hit him. As soon as that goes through, and he sees it. He sees what I
let's watch
said.
it.
You're a charlatan. He won't say nothing about it, though. I guarantee.
Yeah. Ready? Okay.
He's a pussy.
Game Star Trek Real Play, where I'm Chief Engineer Terran Shelby of the USS Lexington. And it's a great role-playing 4-hour time that I do Friday, and I love
really
it.
helps
And
people out a lot.
No one is saying.
apparently people aren't allowed to have fun.
Yeah, I see Planet Walk.
Oh, Mark said something.
Doesn't that just kind of, in a way, show the mentality of flat earthers, where they have to be serious all the time? Like, I prefer to, every single waking moment of my life.
Yeah.
I like playing Minecraft. I like playing other video games like Final Fantasy. I like making video games. I like hanging out with people and watching movies and stuff. You know, like if I didn't hang out with people and watch movies, I still wouldn't have seen any Star Wars movies.
Yeah, and you watched the wrong ones, so that was bad.
Don't worry, we're watching.
What language are you using? C+, Unity, or something else?
Okay, so currently I'm using C++. In the past, I have used Unity and C# for. That was essentially for smaller projects. Not a big fan of Unity at the moment. I have thought about using Godot, and the stunt that they pulled recently kind of makes me want to use Godot more, but at the current point in time, I'm focusing on something in Vulkan.
Nice.
Which and also working on trying to wrap my head around compute shaders as well, which is GLSL, although I think I'm using a specific type of GLSL. At least it doesn't look like how everything else looks sometimes.
Dimac is in the chat. He's always fun.
Oh, look, he reads this shit.
Yeah.
A fucking dirtbag, dude.
Okay.
So the $4.
Here, I'm a sad little man because I like Star Trek. Well, you know what? Star Trek is something my wife and I watch together all the time. We watch DS9 at least 20 times through the series together. We love it and we do it together, and we're happy. So fuck yous.
Oh, that was a nice way to
If you don't want to do this discussion, we can debate if it's really how you want to discuss with me. It's fine.
All right, we got to do something else for a little bit. Oh God. You want to play some more Tom McDonald? Let's play his next video. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, I liked it. That was all right. Are you still putting shit in though?
Yeah, somebody was talking. Somebody was just saying hi to me. So. Somebody wants me to come on the stream. Oh,
do it. I'll stay on. If you go on, I'll stay on.
Okay, you come in with me. You're the one that wants to talk shit.
Okay, should I go on? They're gonna let me on the stream too? Are they gonna put the link in?
Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna watch. See if they put a link in for me.
Hold on.
And they want me to 3-minute stream membership only. That's not what I want to do. Important question for Planet
He's
Walk.
saying,
Did
don't
you
let
get
the
the
timer
Emma's
get too low.
Pride
What a
sheet?
fucking douchebag, dude. What a dumbass. Oh, somebody just gifted one membership. Oh, boy.
Oh, that'd be. I don't know. Bob.
Dog was gifted by Bob. Bob.
Yeah, yay. Robot knob polisher. Robot polisher's not a knob polisher, dude. He's just making decent edits and videos and throws cranes in there.
Thanks, Bob, and it's a slow mode. 4 seconds? Really? Did I really type 4 seconds ago? No way.
Really? Is it going that slow? How can you get in the stream, though? He said he'd get you in there, right? Who invited you on?
I'm waiting for... well, somebody just said it. Come on. Gouders, Raber, whatever the fuck that means. He's the one that said it. He said,
I'm gonna ask.
Mark's the one talking smack, but come on stream. Gaudens, Raber, whoever the fuck that is. I didn't pick up, whatever that means. Somebody asked me if I was drinking. No,
I'm gonna tell them we're already on it. The timer's still going.
Okay.
Come on.
It's
It's still TikToking. Almost.
Smoke a lot of weed though.
Every day.
Most of the day. Not all day. I usually spend most of my morning in the garage with it, and I don't smoke. So.
Yeah, nice.
I'm not saying that that's a long time, but
I don't see the invitation coming through. I don't see a link coming out.
We're already on here.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to do? They're not putting up a link for you to get in. Craig's not going to invite Flatsoy's panel onto his show. I seriously don't think he'll like to have a conversation with us. I've already been in like 2 debates with him on a panel, so he never really answered our questions. He just bounces. He does with Flatsoy. He bounces back and forth. Okay, let's see the link. Come on, people. Now I'm going to share it again, just so we can see it come on. We'll have it for posterity. What does posterity mean? Definitions of words. I don't know if I can
seconds.
pinpoint posterity. Lean on. Yeah.
It did say wait 4 seconds, not saying 6 seconds. What the fuck, dude?
Are you waiting in a queue or something?
No, dummy. I just testing them.
He said he sent you an email.
No, he said, did you send me an email?
Do you have his email address? He's asking if Flatsoy's in here. No, but his panel is.
God damn it, now it says 20 seconds. What the fuck's going on here?
It's still it's just doing the same thing with me. It's still taking. It's still counting.
I'm not saying wait. What the fuck, dude? I tried to write something. How many fucking seconds do I gotta fucking wait, dude? What the fuck?
It's still waiting for me. I got like 10 seconds. Oh, they're making fun of Flatsoy. They got his face all over the emojis.
Where? Fucking books.
Let's see if they got any more. They got regular ones. I don't like any of them. They're not going to say anything else, are they?
Well, that's because I can't fucking text anything. It won't let me text until every fucking 8 seconds, and I'm not going to sit here and fucking retype every goddamn fucking comment I make. Fuck that. I'm not playing that game.
Yeah. Well, he does. I think they do the timer on purpose. Yeah. Yeah. He needs acid. You want to get him some? What flavor did he want? There's Satan. Satan's here. Shit. We got to leave. Hey, Mr. Banner, how you doing this evening? You missed out on all the fun so far. Well, what do you want to do now? Play more of his show? No, let's listen to it for a second longer.
Your show was froze up for a minute.
What did you say?
Let me
Yeah.
out the buffering. But anyway, let's carry on with the derp.
A few flat earthers. Flatsoid is one of them, and had kind of the wishful thinking that I'd get any sort of information out of him. And so somebody sent me the link, and I watched like 3 minutes of it, and I was like cringing in pain because they had gotten 3 minutes into the.
Oh yeah, and by the way, one of his subscribers actually super chatted and told him he must copyright strike me for using this.
What?
Why?
Yeah, at least Craig was smart enough to understand that he can't copyright strike me for it because.
Yeah, but I wouldn't copyright strike something like this because I'm doing what he's doing.
Oh, they get the memberships, a whole bunch of them.
Playing a video and commenting on it. That's
I didn't get one, damn it.
No, I'm never going to copyright strike someone for that. However, if you take my content and don't transform it, then it's, open season.
Yeah.
Open season?
Yeah, there are times when somebody has taken my video and re-uploaded it.
Hold on.
Right?
Open season, what do you mean by that? Huh?
What's his fucking email? FTFE what?
I have no idea. I've never looked it up.
He just said it.
Oh, hold on, we
Come
go
on,
back.
bro.
We can go back.
He just fucking said what it was and told me to fucking send him an email.
Okay,
And
there
then
you
tell
go.
me you don't know what he said. Come
I'm
on.
just trying to see if it shows like it on my phone as well.
All right, pay
Rewind it a little
attention.
bit or
I will
something.
shut up.
He wrote it. He just said what it was. Something at Gmail.
It's going to show now.
Blah 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 at gmail.com.
Look at the
Yeah, everyone's agreeing
concentration
the
on his
background
face.
music of this is way too loud. I know this little bit. To be fair, walk the eye somehow. Klingons, and if you want to sign for episode 2
What a nerd.
Yep.
at 1 a.m. UK time happens when I interact with Klingons, then please join Top Hat Chat says watch out for the Klingons.
I
And
know
if you
I
want to see
spoke
what happens when
at
I
some
interact with
point in
Klingons,
there, and he
then
must
please
have
join
told you that.
Top Hats Off tomorrow
Yeah,
at 1 a.m. UK time for episode
You and I
2
are both pretty
of Star
active
Trek
today.
Lexington.
Especially
I
when
play Lieutenant Commander Terran Shelby.
What a nerd.
Okay.
Yep.
What a nerd.
What a nerd.
And what's wrong with being a nerd? Exactly.
And I said all kinds of mean shit about some of those guys. So I'm surprised they haven't.
No.
No.
Probably because they know it's true.
So
Look, I'm a nerd. I'm very nerdy about things
Sorry,
like
guys, I'm gonna have to go over there and rewind.
programming.
Yeah.
You know, you wanted to get into a discussion about programming.
Yes, it is.
I assure you that programming is very, very useful for a lot of stuff. Although I just like making video games and stuff.
Oh, do you know? Let's see one of your video games, Planner.
You know, like there are applications of nerdiness, and also I find that like being nerdy about other things as well can show a level of creative thinking.
Yeah,
nothing
there's
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
being
with
able to-
being a nerd. Absolutely nothing at all. Trek type, a D&D type Star Trek game, Star Trek Real Play, where I'm Chief Engineer Terran Shelby of the USS Lexington. And it's a great role-playing 4-hour time that I do Friday, and I love it. And apparently people aren't allowed to have fun.
We're not?
Doesn't that just kind of, in a way, show the mentality of flat earthers, where they have to be serious all the time, and it has to be about flat Earth? You know, like I'd prefer to not think about the globe every single waking moment of my life.
Yeah.
I like playing Minecraft.
And you're 3 years old?
I like playing other video
Hang
games
on.
like Final Fantasy. I like making video games. I like hanging out with people and watching movies and stuff. You know, like if I didn't hang out with people and watch movies, I still wouldn't have seen any Star Wars movies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you watched the wrong ones, so that was bad.
Don't worry, we're watching.
What language are you using? C++, Unity, or something else?
Okay, so currently I'm using C++. In the past, I have used Unity and C# for. That was essentially for smaller projects. Not a big fan of Unity at the moment. I have thought about using Godot, and the stunt that they pulled recently kind of makes me want to use Godot more, but at the
you
current
mean the
point in
Unity
time,
trying
I'm
to charge
focusing
people
on
loads of money?
something in Vulkan.
Come get to the email.
Which,
dude.
and
doing
also working on trying to wrap my head around compute shaders as
I
well,
saw it,
which
missed it.
is GLSL, although I think I'm using a specific type of GLSL. At least it doesn't look like how everything else looks sometimes.
Dimac is in the chat. He's always fun. The series together, and we do it here. You know, playing a video and commenting on it, that's fair use. No, I'm never going to copyright strike someone for that. However, if you take my content and don't transform it,
Well, I'm
then it's,
transforming it, dude.
you know, open season.
Yeah. Yeah, like there are times when somebody has taken my video and re-uploaded it, right?
Yeah.
And the change that they've made is they've translated it. I'm fine with that. If they were to have just re-uploaded it to their channel, no changes, then I might be a little bit iffy about it. But, you know, sometimes I'm good with, like, people just taking my content and re-uploading it. Like, it sometimes it's fine. It just depends on, like, how I feel.
Almost red light.
Yeah.
But, like, I will always consider fair use. Like, that's why I haven't done anything about Flatzoid streams about me.
Yeah. But, like, He's just taken clips of my stream. He's just taken clips of my stream and the content. That's not okay. I'm not going to copyright strike him. I'm just going to use that content because Robot Polisher now works for me.
Does it?
Yeah.
X Penguin 95 for £5 says, important question for Planewalk. Did you not get the Emma's Pride plushie? Lots of love to you both.
No, I didn't. I didn't really have the money for it, unfortunately, when it came out. So I was like, I can pass on this. I don't like if I got every plushie that anyone I know made, like that would cost me a lot of money. Like I already want more Blah Highs.
Right about here.
And I only have 2, so getting plushies that I want would be a little bit too expensive for me. And there's also other plushies that I want, like the Clicks Demon Support plushie, I think it is.
Right. Excuse me.
Yeah. And let's hope that FTFE doesn't release a line of plushies anytime soon.
Wow, there's my only fan of that line, obviously. Bob gifted a membership, so that adds a 3 minutes to the timer. Thank you very much. We're at 1 hour 34 minutes until I can stop, unless you don't let that happen.
It falls under fair use, and it's been edited too much to be able to be copyright struck. But yeah, that's the level of things you get from people.
They're desperate.
If it's so stupid, why do they want you to copyright strike the content?
Exactly. You've got people obsessed with you that try and copyright you for your own stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're muted, Dave.
Why are they so angry and spiteful like that? Like, you know, if it's just for fun or you think it's ridiculous, then why are you such a spiteful little turd?
The lack of self-awareness, like they think that they've got a moral high
Really?
ground. That's one of the things that really
It's
gets
not
me.
moral, dude. That's just you're being a turd.
And Ryan S., if you want to come and have a debate, you know, I'm live right now. We can do it.
Oh, I'm right here, Craig.
Scott Rowe actually says, yeah,
Send
doesn't
me
he
a
use
link.
Starlink for his internet? I think he does.
I'm working on it.
And that's probably why his internet's sucky.
Did you get the email?
General Ishadi, I already did the getting naked. You missed it, buddy.
That worked.
To the video, and had already gotten like everything wrong.
Oh yeah. It's incredible watching.
Sorry, I don't know why Restream defaulted all of my settings to weird shit. So
You get the
real quick,
base
let me just
up really
clarify
well.
that last thing there. That wasn't me saying those things. That was me talking about the things that people say to me. Right? I wasn't saying that my IQ was dropping. I wasn't right. Like
I was gathering you were giving 4 different arguments from what people see.
yes, yeah, exactly. And I'll,
Blackburn Big Dragon says, "How's it feel to be a movie star, Craig?"
I just sent him an email. Okay.
Wow. Not even actually.
That's what I said. I said, I'll come on with Roger if you want to goof around, but I'm not trying to make enemies. I'm not like other
The claim
people.
just was
Not
that-
right now,
I have
because
my own
there was
knowledge
so.
and I don't want to throw names and insults. I just want to talk about the truth. That's what I told him. Not
Yeah,
playing
we'll do
games.
that.
We're not coming in there just to fucking get all pissy and yell at each other. We want to talk about the
And
truth.
like Sean Hawkins coming into us, start calling us inbred hillbillies, you know.
Well, what do you think about that? I
Nathan-
don't want
Nathan
to
was just-
I don't want to go in there and start throwing names and have this be a big fiasco. That's not what I'm intending on doing. Right? So you know.
Nathan just in here, Barbara? Where's he at?
I don't know. Was he?
They said, yeah, she said Nathan was in here, and I don't see him.
We'll tell him hi. Hi, Nathan. If you're in here.
Hey, Nathan.
We're dealing with Craig's dumbass right now. So
Yeah, we're having fun.
And yes, I made a joke, but you can give me a hard time about it later. I always make jokes about everybody, by the way. You don't have to be mad.
Yeah, did he? Is that right, David? Check us out, Mr. Banner. I stopped playing FTE 2 years ago. I think I threw it to Jaren, and he stopped having him on his show too. That's $60 an
I just
hour.
sent another message on his email.
Yeah.
Said this. I said, hello.
Hello. Well, he hasn't put a link to your email yet, has he? Sent you a link to the show so you can have a debate with him, right? That would be civil to him to do if he actually wants to have an actual. If he wants to have an actual debate.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't. He probably. in the chat want us to. $60 an hour. Well, that's three
that's
times
the
as
cost,
much
dude. Yeah.
Walmart employees make, right?
Yeah, did you? Yeah, that's funny.
Lookers, I know
Yeah.
they only pay 20 something an hour, so
Yeah,
I mean that
I
might
make
seem
I
like a
make
lot
eight.
because
I
you know,
make
when I
19
was-
an hour when it's all said and done. Dude.
Yeah, last time I worked, I was only making $16.50, but it was a little different back then. It was a while back ago.
Where was his first comment?
None
Okay.
will debate FTFE.
Planet Dork. What other moron? Transformers. Why are you watching these idiots? Yeah, it's taking it out of me, dude. It's pissing me off watching them. It really is. I think it's the whole point. That's why they're so abrasive all the time, dude. They are really abrasive. I'm gonna step out.
Almost, now it's 25 seconds. Wow, fuck
I'm gonna-
that shit. Yeah,
I'm
see.
getting out of this thing.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm
We're
done.
we're not that abrasive on our show. We'll argue with a person, but we won't drag it out. And then
Well, yeah, obviously they're not interested in talking about what we want to talk about. They just want to sling names, and then that's why the people on there are trying to get us to come on there. He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to end the stream, but he'll stay awake for $80 an hour, of course. He's a show piece of shit. I mean, it's obvious. He's just showing his cards.
it's for the money, dude. It's all about that cash, dude.
Whatever.
He's got to pay for
All
those
he cares
prostitutes.
about, then
He's
at
not
least
gonna
we
stay.
know where he stands, right? We found out. Now I know that Craig has the same stance as Dumbass. So
Oh, yeah.
and they're all in cahoots with McCoon. So I know that's who's truly ultimately the one that's pushing him around. Telling
Yeah,
him
he's got the brains, dude. McToon actually has the clarity to actually orchestrate this shit. God, what did it say? Hold on. Let me put you on.
because
The
they're
big
just
screen.
waking up. Remember, the obsessed Felicia is streaming about us again. I'm timed out for Dave maybe, and then it says Roger and Ryan are having fun with him. Michael's watching us.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! I gotta go back in there and say hi to Michael.
Yeah. Is he in the room there with them?
He must be, because he just said that we were having fun with him, so he must be watching the stream.
I spent $6 on his fucking ass. That's all I'm ever going to give that man in his lifetime. That's the end of it. It ain't worth it. He didn't get half of that. He got what, $3 or no? Probably like around $4.50 or so. It was worth to get the expression out of him, to see what his reply would be, to say Flatsoy rocks. And what did he say? He's Flatsoy's got rocks in his head. And that was his snappy comeback to that super chat. That was just crazy. He wasn't expecting us to come in, was he? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll definitely save this live stream and I will send it to Duffy. I'll put it in his final excrement chat and I'll email it to him. I got his email address, so.
I didn't say hi to you, but only because you're right here for me to say hi to. So
Oh, I don't care.
just so you know, I don't want you to ever feel like I didn't pat you on the head good enough. But I give you a lot of credit.
You hurt my feelings.
No, I don't. I try not to.
It's fine.
Well, sometimes
dude.
I do, but only just to make sure that you're not going to get your feelings hurt. Keeping you in check, brother. Just
I'm the sensitive type, dude. You should know this. Okay, I'm going to go back on his show. Let's see. He's still on. This is take 2, it calls it. I didn't see that part. I'm streaming for as long as you make me. The name of it. That's an odd name for a stream. Did you ask him if he was paid to get he paid for his degree? Maybe 2, and they gave him a free degree. They gave him 2 of them for the task he was at. A degree in physics and a degree in electronic engineering. He went to Broad Tech and MIT Tech. And they spent 2 years training him. Yeah. And? Okay. Imagine
not getting a
from a guy.
reply from a guy who was taunting us to chat.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Dirtbag. He fucking didn't
Yeah.
answer me. I can't fucking come on the show if he didn't send me a fucking.
He's not going to, dude. He's not. You look at the stress on his face, dude. This is fun. All right. I'm not going to stay in here. People are just throwing money at him like it's fun, Any other ideas while we're here? Oh, my camera quit working, dude.
Oh, you broke it
Hell.
again, did you? Now everybody has to stare at my ugly mug.
No, yeah, they don't have to. I'm gonna just unhook my camera and hook it back up, see if it works. I did that this morning, but I had to reboot it again. Camera on the wall.
Can't hear you either now. I was just letting them to know over on the element what we were doing. We were talking tonight. $5,000 if damn twat can provide any evidence. Who's General E. Shady? Is that somebody we know? Specialized regime. Got high on his own undies. Oh. Making tea bags. For flat Earth to be the shape of the sun would cause the Terminator line to be bent in an arc across. What the fucking hell is he saying? Fucking dorks. D-Mock. Oh! I love D-Mock. He's a fucking bulldog. You know who D-Mock is, right? David. Shout out TC. Yeah, jump in there. Dumbass. Where are you? Why can I not hear you? I mean, I know I can't see you, but what'd you do? Unplug your damn mic too? Dim Mock versus Ryan. Do you want to see that? Who want to see that?
Take us to 2 hours and 29. I'm definitely going to write a program.
Now I'm going to say something that somebody should have said to his ass a long time ago. This is about the fucking most real that I can ever be with somebody. I'm going to say it.
Yes. So I'll, write a program for that, and I'll hit like different settings so it's considered to. I'll try to make it different settings. There may be a few things, but you will need to change the size of the program, or change. You'll need to crop this off because eventually it will all be in one window. The other side you'll have different options and stuff. Let me pop the out this way. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably just make a program and or something like that. It doesn't need to be super fancy. I mean, I suppose I could do it as visual studio, and that would give me all the yeah, that would actually give me all the technology.
Okay, so Oh, you have to come back in, or I do. What did you do? Did you fuck up? You fucked up, didn't you? You fucked shit up, can you? I'm trying to text this fucking. Oh yeah, we know Dima. Dima. I like my camera. Did it really? So what do I have to do? I need to step out. Okay, so do it. Hurry up. So is it going to kill me, or is it just going to make me wait? So, explain. Or do I need to come out? Or do I need to go out and come back in too? I don't know. Explain. So I'm saying it's not real right now, so just watch what I just about to post on this thing. See what I put? They said, wow, Craig, charging your fans $80 an hour for this? That seems a tiny bit selfish. How about a discount? Is that not what we were all? Gotta give me credit there. I mean, I don't want a pat on the back or nothing. Get PhD Tony on. Who's coming? Who's coming? Pussies drink glass, man.
Yeah, like technically I paid to get a Bachelor of IT, but like I also there was also like things with zero fees and stuff that I was able to get, so I got it cheaper. But also technically the government gave me the money to be able to do that because that's how things work often.
Pass the test. If you can memorize long enough to regurgitate the shit they told you back onto a piece of paper, pay them enough money, well, they'll give you that little piece of paper too. This is the words of somebody that has never done any kind of higher education. And you can pretend that you're smart then. That's the ability of learn.
Oh, I heard your name on there.
Yeah, this is why you guys were never good at school, because
Oh, he just sent me the link now, finally. Took him long and fucking enough.
When I teach more about regurgitating, what you're being told rather than trying to assess what you've been able to learn. But then there's like when I did my degree.
Oh, I did get one.
Bachelor of IT.
There we go. Not sure if I can. With ending the stream. Without ending? You mean without ending the stream? Okay, so what do you want to do? Just leave and then I'll go. We can go into his show. He sent me a link. I haven't read it yet, but we can. Okay, so I'm gonna read what he sent me. Where is it?
And I would assume that very much
He didn't even answer. He didn't say anything. He just.
you're not trying to memorize.
So I'll send you the. So I'll send you the. Hold on.
It's not something.
There we go. Okay, so share link first. So that I can give you. I'm in your email, or not your email, your fucking text message. There's yours.
Because they have never done higher education.
And I'm ready to go to bed soon, so I'm not wanting to be on there too long. Of course, like I said, I don't want to go in there and throw names and shit. I just thought we'd bring up some evidence and you could throw something at them and we'll have a little chat with them and see what we can get them to think or say or whatever. So we can drag somebody out of their chat into understanding the truth, maybe. I don't know. That's my only point. I don't want to go in there and get all mad or angry or let them trigger me. I'm not going to do that. That's not my point. Plus, I look like shit. You know what I mean? I'm all scraggly and shit. But I won't show my face probably. So I'm leaving. Okay, so I guess we're shutting down. Right? Yeah, everyone can follow along, of course. Yeah, just meet us over there. But I'm going to go ahead and go. You got the link, right? I'm guessing you do.